What if I told you the United States became a superpower without winning a single war? It's true. The U.S. didn't conquer the world with armies, tanks, or bombs. It conquered it with debt. After the Revolutionary War, America was broke. Soldiers hadn't been paid, cities were drowning in debt, the federal government was weak, and creditors were circling like predators. Yet Alexander Hamilton saw something others didn't. Debt wasn't weakness, it was leverage. By assuming state debts, issuing bonds, and creating a national credit system, Hamilton transformed America's financial fragility into credibility. Every bond sold, every interest payment honored broadcast a simple message: America could be trusted. And in the world of finance, trust is more powerful than any army. Fast forward a few decades. Wars loomed again, like the Civil War. America didn't have gold lying around, but it had something more valuable: the ability to borrow. Bonds financed armies, loans paid for supplies. Debt fueled victory and infrastructure alike. Railroads, canals, telegraph lines, all were built not just with domestic money, but with foreign credit. America was borrowing its way into dominance. By the 20th century, the stakes went global. World War I drained Europe's coffers, while America's economy boomed. U.S. banks lent billions to allies, turning wartime credit into profit and influence. During World War II, the pattern exploded on a massive scale. Through Lend-Lease agreements, U.S. money flowed to Europe and Asia, keeping armies fed and economies alive, while factories across America churned out tanks, planes, and ships. The dollar became a weapon more decisive than bullets. Borrowing had become leverage. Debt wasn't just a way to fund wars, it was a tool to control nations. Countries dependent on U.S. dollars had to follow its rules. Decisions made in Washington rippled across continents. By lending billions, the United States didn't just participate in the global order, it shaped it. Every treasury note, every loan, every bond strengthened America's grip on the world stage. Even today, that legacy persists. The dollar dominates global trade. U.S. bonds back the reserves of nations. Credit decisions in New York or Washington can make or break economies thousands of miles away. What started as a fledgling country borrowing to survive became the financial engine of a superpower. The lesson is sharper than it sounds. Real power isn't always built on soldiers, nukes, or conquest. Sometimes it's built quietly, invisibly in ledgers, interest rates, and trust. The United States didn't just borrow money. It borrowed confidence, authority, and influence, and in doing so, it bought its way to the top of the world. So the next time you think of power, don't just picture armies, picture a ledger, picture trust, picture a country that realized money itself could be the ultimate weapon and used it to change the world.